Hey there, Bill Stainton here, busting some myths about innovation that are costing you money, including the myth that innovation is just too risky. Way too risky for us to get involved in. And I see this a lot with leadership in companies and organizations where they say they encourage innovation, but then, my goodness, if you get it wrong, if it doesn't work out exactly right, they slap you for it, right? Metaphorically speaking, of course. And look, hey, let's be honest, there is a little bit of truth to this myth. Because innovation does carry a few risks. Why? Because think about it, innovation means new and different. And new and different don't come with guarantees, right? But then, isn't that true for a lot of other things you do in business? Hiring a new person for an important job, that's a risk, but you do it anyway because you have to, right? Mergers, acquisitions, going public, not going public. Any kind of a major decision involves some kind of a risk, but you do it because that's part of the price of doing business, and ultimately, when you get it right, it works out best for the company. And innovation is no different. Sure, innovation carries a little bit of risk, but you want to make it a calculated risk, just like those other risks we talked about. Look, you're not going to just jump out of an airplane without a parachute. You're going to pack a parachute. You're going to check it. You're going to learn how to skydive first, right? You're going to make a calculated risk. So when it comes to risk and innovation, the key is managing and mitigating the risk, which is very possible. You do a smaller innovation before you do the big innovation. You do a limited rollout if it's, say, a new product or service. Maybe you only roll it out to a small subsection of your client base, or a small subsection of your geographical area. You manage and mitigate the risk. You can't eliminate it entirely, but I'll tell you what the bigger risk is. The bigger risk is not innovating at all. And here's why. Because if you're not innovating, I can guarantee you that your competitors are. So the real risk of innovation is no innovation, because that's going to cost you business, and that's going to cost you money. So be willing to take a few risks. You do it anyway. That's what being in business is all about. And innovation, just like those other ones we mentioned earlier, innovation is necessary for your long and short-term success. So go out there, start innovating. I'll see you next time.